Hello and welcome everyone to part 47 of the Maratha Confederacy Let's Play for Empire Total War with Darthmod. We continue and then turn on from where we last left things. And thank you for all the name suggestions for the next operation against the Austrians. They're very entertaining and amusing so far, so do keep them coming. If you posted one on part 46, no need to repost here. But if you haven't posted an operation name for my invasion and annihilation of the Austrians, then do comment it down below. Now, also, I want to address some concerns, because one or two of you sort of said, while you appreciated the kind of efficiency and why it needed to be done for the Ottomans, you actually kind of hope that I don't do an exact copy-paste repeat of putting an army by every city, which I sort of outlined last part. And actually, I've been thinking about it too, not just your comments, but it's nice to know that I'm not the only one kind of thinking this. But while it was effective for Operation Ottogon against the Ottomans because they had so many splintered, little annoying armies scattered across, because that seems to be the way the Ottoman AI, for whatever reason, traps itself and forces itself to do, the Austrians actually behave quite normally for factions. You know, they have armies near their borders, they're constantly looking to expand. They don't just randomly leave, like, a clump of units. Well, in my experience, they haven't left a clump of armies and units, you know, randomly off in the mountains somewhere. Which, while taking out all their settlements and ipso facto destroying all their armies is efficient, and I've got to admit, for the Ottomans it was highly satisfying, it is a bit of a buzzkill. And it's certainly not that entertaining for me to do that if I did that against every major empire. Because this isn't, you know, Total War, 100% efficiency, fast as possible. And to be honest, I could see Legend of Total War doing something like this, to be honest. Although, to be fair, he'd probably pull out armies and take them all down that way, to be fair. But I don't want to kind of constantly exploit every single empire in exactly the same way as the Ottomans. I'll do it once. You know, to maintain, to achieve something, which we did against the Ottomans, but I don't think it's needed against Austria. I think it's high time the Maratha armies actually challenge them. Sure, in some cases, I'll try and avoid, you know, their major field armies and go for their settlements. But I'm not going to line every single settlement up with an army and do it in one turn. No, we're going to go for a proper invasion. We'll try and invade from multiple flanks with multiple armies. We'll get them already on the border, and then we will descend on in. That's how I'm going to do Operation whatever the invasion of Austria is going to be. So I hope that sounds good to you guys. If you have any specific stratagems of how you think I should go about attacking the Austrians, you know, which area should we target first? I mean, we could just beeline it straight for Vienna and try and cripple them there, which I would suggest going along this coast, striking Vienna, and then kind of holding there until my armies from the east swoop on in. We cripple them, and then all that's left is a small collection of settlements in the north. That's kind of my plan. And for that, we won't need anywhere near as many armies if we can divert the Austrian resources, their armies, to different fronts. So I'm going to bring some forces back over to the Russian front as well. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, and I hope that sounds better. I hope that clarifies some things, because a few of you were kind of like, no, that doesn't sound so good. I know not doing it. Then yeah, hopefully that sounds a lot better. At the moment, I'm having to do my usual thing into Istanbul and then out of Istanbul with my armies. Moving all these guys along. It may not be a battle this part, guys, but we're on empire management levels to the maximum. We've also had a rebellion over here, and I have these guys here. I wonder if they might be able to take them out. They've got the organ gun and the howitzers and some infantry. Or we could send this army. I think we'll probably send this army after them, just to, you know, just to definitely make sure we kill them. Or we could send this one. Or this one. Who's this one? This is Anat Pasalkar, one of our oldest surviving generals. There we go. Also, my navies were attacked by the Dutch last turn, because I've pulled my major navy over to here. We were also attacked. Let's start repairing these guys. We were also attacked by a navy of the Barbary States, which was rather annoying. So we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna start marshalling our forces via a land route against them, because they've got a lot of forces, and we need to go take them down. We are going to build some ashrams. Although you guys did tell me that I had research. Where was it? secular humanism, which is minus 50% to a religious unrest. That's fine for the religious unrest, but the reason why I'm building the ashrams, because someone said, Lionheart, you don't need to build all the ashrams, you've got minus 50 unrest. That's fine, but I'd still like to convert over, because then we won't have any religious unrest. And, you know, I think do you get a bonus from the religion being prominent? But, you know, still, I'd like to, you know, build ashrams where possible, so that's why I'm going to do that there. These guys, we just need to replenish every single stack that's in a city right now. I think these guys, they're all replenished up. My War Elephant Force, they're going to be having some great fun against the Austrians. I will most certainly have a battle with them. Because we didn't get the opportunity before. Cool, my little armies move. Bless them. So yeah, we're now gathering our forces back together. We're going to upgrade the Army Staff College there. We're going to upgrade that one there. Upgrade that. Just so we can get ready to push as well. I know we've got plenty of other infrastructural bits and bobs and doodads to do. Why am I sending this guy over here? Is that because we have a university over here? One would assume you do. Oh god. Lag. Actually, removing my ship from there. Oh no, he started going the other way. Yeah. Why? There's a perfectly good land route there. The pathfinding for that. Too late now, I think. Many years on since its release. Upgrade the steam-powered factory, because that will allow us to unlock some new tech. Upgrade that. I think that allows us to get new tech as well. Do we need an ashram? Yes, we do. So yeah, I mean, again, in the long term, these ashrams are going to be all converted over to regular old... well, not regular old, but craft workshops eventually. Hinduism's on the rise. That's all good. We've got one there. We've got two of these. We'll upgrade one. Well, might as well upgrade both. Craft workshops. Now, I just need to check my technology. What do we need here? Steam powered factory, which I have upgraded to, and a steam powered cotton mill. Cotton. Where do we have cotton? We must have some cotton over here. Cotton warehouse. No. Cotton weaver's cottage. That's only the first level there. Darn. Textile industry. We must have one somewhere. Steam-powered cotton mill. Yeah. I think we've already upgraded one of them somewhere as well. But that's fine. We might as well, because, again, industry on the rise. Let's just upgrade all these things for us. Oh, we were recruiting more units here, weren't we? But that has kind of helped. Also, you guys reminded me and fully explained how exactly the older... revolution system works in Empire and what you need to do to get what. Now, while I know that, say, a republic, I think overall, well, for what I want to do eventually, a constitutional monarchy is what I want to do, but because I'm an absolute monarchy, I have to become a republic first, because I don't have a middle class, and I need a middle class to get to that. But republic also helps for a lot of public order bonuses and things like that. However, I'm not... While I was talking about it last part, I'm not actually desperately looking to convert from an absolute monarchy. I would love for Therabe to, you know, rule victorious as Empress of an absolute monarchy of the Maratha Empire to the end of this campaign, although that's highly unlikely because she'd be like 100 odd. Oh no, she'd be like 130? 30? 100? Yeah, 125. Yeah. She'd be frickin' old. So she's probably going to die, but I would like the idea that the Marathan Empire, throughout this all, struggled against all the odds, but remained a powerful absolute monarchy empire. Even though that is kind of crippling myself in some places of all this clamour for reform, which it does cause, and what have you. And Istanbul is a fantastic reason against it. But we've got plenty of other settlements that are doing all right. We've got enough repression. We've got armies. You know, we can do it. I reckon we can do it. And I'd like Therabe's, you know, legacy to live on through that, unless we absolutely have to. And if we absolutely have to, it will become a republic, and then it will become a constitutional monarchy. I'm not going to stay at republic, no matter even if the bonuses are better, because I still think that Therabe's legacy and lineage should survive with some influential, well, level of influence across the Marathan Empire. So, just to clarify, if we wanted an absolute... Right now we have two options of what we can cause in terms of rebellions. If we have a nobility rebellion, we'll get an absolute monarchy still with just a different monarch, because the nobility will put one of theirs in. If we have a lower class rebellion, by putting their taxes to the highest, then we will have a republic rebellion, as it were, or we will form a republic if the rebels are successful. However, if we get a republic, we will then have lower classes and middle classes. At the moment, we only have nobility and lower class. And then when we get a rebellion from the middle classes, we'll get a constitutional monarchy, and the tax levels will be the middle class and the nobility. I hope I've explained that, but people explained it better in the comments, the last part, if you want to go check that out for a brief synopsis. But yes, I wanted to go through that anyway, let you guys know about it, but I'm not looking right now to really change up my type, or the type of my monarchy. I'm quite happy, my government type. I'm quite happy with this. We're going to pull these armies together, and then we're going to march along and go after those guys. I think we can probably pull these guys along as well. I think Jerusalem's probably quite happy. Yeah, these ones have been really easy to repress. I would kind of like to know why. I guess it's because we don't have any... there's no clamour for reform here. So I would assume that means that there's a complete lack of any kind of universities in the region, which is good. Very good. How are these guys? These are pretty happy as well, especially the nobility at the moment. It's the lower class, if anything, get kicked off, but they're all fine. I'm going to send these guys over here as well. So we're going to send like 4 stacks to the Barbary States. And then from there, actually, we can put them on ships and we can bring them up here and we could land them ahead of the invasion force to strike land like so. But yeah, I mean, even if I kind of did go systematically, you know, put armies behind, I'm not going to walk them through. I know we've got military access, but I'm not going to exploit that again. Those guys are fine up there. We've got a large population up here. In fact, we can probably get rid of most of these guys now that are probably I would have thought, costing us a lot of money. Pull them out. Yeah, we don't need them. The cavalry is useful. I guess we could use some of the cav. Get rid of these guys though. We don't need to leave an army there. I know we've got to be careful about Sweden though. We do have to be careful about Sweden, so I don't want to leave these guys totally undefended. So we don't need all that cavalry down at the front. We'll pop those guys behind, send these guys south to here. Likewise, oh no, they do probably need some of the units actually, which is fine. How are we doing up here? I mean, we've thrown to the the most profitable regions. So this one is, I love Moscow's bringing in 15k, and we're earning 6,500 from it. Boom. We're at 70% Hinduism here. We have a Shrams of Rawar. Well, we should do. But we can use these guys to help start improving it elsewhere. Like, there's no Hinduism in the north in some provinces. It's weaker in others. 42 there, but we need to slowly spread it back. I mean, some of these provinces over here, barely any Hinduism. And then if we go back to our own territories, some of them are only like 50%. So probably need to look to build some ashrams at home now. Well, I think we've actually carried... religion's not something I've really bothered with in any previous Let's Play too much, but it's quite fun actually, focusing on that for a time. Because we've got 85%, 84. I'm not saying it should be 100% in every province, Everyone has the right to follow their own religions in the Maratha Empire, but wouldn't mind it being dominant, because then you have less unrest. Right, I need these guys not here. I need these guys in the north. I can't even build a ship. Don't need to. We have some fourth rates over here in the navy. Right, into the port, because I need all my spies. It's going to be very useful, my thuggies. Just have to do it like one by one. Embark, disembark, navy. Away, yes. Do we have any more thuggies? Is there another one moving over or something? Oh no, he's my chap who's going to go in here to increase the research of that settlement. Although, yeah, we don't actually have enough tech for that for you to research anything. Although, traditional university, traditional, no, that's the same. So it would still take the same amount of time to research that. We need the naval college. Where can we get the naval college? Ah, we need to upgrade that. Okay. It's going to take a little while. That'll be 2 things to go through. Once we built those buildings, there'll be some stuff to research for those, though. I think the number of universities... We could probably get rid of 1 more, but... I reckon we can... probably leave things as they are. We could, like, get rid of this one, actually. Like, next. And it's going to be done next turn, so we get rid of this one next time. Which would help a little bit, because there's Clam for Reform coming out of Over a Warrior. Such a large empire. It takes ages to do anything. Right. Replenishing. I think we're good for another end turn, although we've got these guys here. I mean, I could start the war with them now, but there's no point while I've still got troops to, you know, make ready on the border, and then we'll just assemble on. Oh, we need to deal with these guys. I forgot. I was like, huh. I did think there was something else I'd be mean to do. I mean, we could send these guys over to at least this front. It would probably make sense. Because we do have the military access. They don't have military access in mine. I've got infinite, so they can't go in my lands, but I can go in theirs. But yeah, we're not going to exploit them like that again. We are going to go after the Dutch as well. I'm not sure at the same time. I'm surprised they haven't wiped out France yet, because France still has those 3 territories. But I'd love to see what Paris is doing. I'd love to like land in southern France and straight up through with those sound effects as well. Right. That army's moved over there. This one will keep moving. Right. You guys, actually, I'll bring you over here. Take Pasalka and finish the rebellion that has spawned. Good. Quick save, and let's go in and destroy these guys. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Right. Let's do this. Do it. Right. Let's sort out my cannon. They're going to focus on their cannons because that's mainly what they've got, that organ gun. At least we get to see that in action, I guess. Should be kind of cool. But the rise of the cavalry charge will be key. Camel gunners. You take the other flank. Infantry, 2 lines, either side of the artillery to defend it, and when applicable, form the patented V formation. I really should set like a challenge for the next player, like I'm banned from using the V formation. What are these guys here? Oh, they're facing the wrong way. They're trying to like set a trap in the middle. Where are their organ guns? I want to see their organ guns. Show me your organ gun. Oh, you look beautiful. If only I could get you. I'm kind of tempted, like, I think someone was saying I could do an Ottoman Let's Play at some point. I kind of feel like if I do another one on Empire soon, I'd like it to be a little bit different than the Marathas and the Ottomans. I don't know if that would be too similar or not. I mean, they've got a good unit pool, and they've got these organ guns, which are just badass. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm kind of leaning to actually, I'd like to do a Napoleon Total War. But people are saying I should try and do a Napoleon Total War Let's Play with the Napoleon Total War 3 mod. next or something, and they say that's a pretty good like mod if I want something like an alternative Darthmod. I'd be up for that as well. So I'm just gonna I'll gauge opinions. I kind of want to do some Shogun 2 stuff. Well, I keep meaning to get back with Mr. Smart Donkey and doing another series with him, with a co-op or something or nothing. So we'll see. I'm just gonna sodding charge these guys. You know, I'm kind of like avoiding them a little bit. Let's just go for them. They've got their backs turned. They're up against a wall, which I don't know if that will kind of provide a stopping point, but I'm up for seeing if it will. Come on. Oh, they're coming off their wall. Here come my lancers. Zing a zing zing. Watch your numbers fall. Not many of them actually did fall though. They're forming a square, I think. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to break said square before it can actually truly form. Keeping an eye on my cav numbers. I don't know if we've like got enough men to actually break their formation before it truly forms. Or what? Infantry, if you guys just want to move up, I will certainly allow it. Cavalry numbers, yeah, we've broken their square. Nice. Just keep the attack orders going. Bring them down, boys. We've got them. The Rumelian rebels. Down their fall. No, you don't want to go into the Janissary muskets if you don't have to. Cav, that will break you. Okay, try and pull back, guys. Ooh, that sounded painful. Delhi horsemen doing some damage. Pull back, guys, pull back. Camels, in you come. Right, artillery, off fire at will. Hit that Delhi horseman, would you? Yeah, those guys are totally dead. I'm actually really surprised my cavalry survived that, like some of them charging headlong. Nice. Uh-oh, my cannons are about to fire on the Delhi horsemen. Fire on the musketeers. Fire on the musketeers. Oh god, the friendlies. I was doing so well. In we go, right, these guys. Swing! What are these guys even called? Are these just like rebel type? Pesky rebel troops. Bring them down, boys! Bring them down! In fact, no, don't form square. Form here. Cavalry, in you come. You guys can't form square because you're too big. I'm not seeing these cannon shots fire. Well, I don't know why. Camel gunners, you guys should be like there, so you're not going to get shot. They'll kill the Delhi horsemen, men. Limber up. Pull these guys around to focus on them. In we go. Cries of the men, cry out. And we have the Janissaries down, sir. What a charge. And now we push with the melee. There we go, we've broken even the mighty Janissaries. Right, all of these guys are now into melee mode. Charge! Camels. Charge, off fire at will, and charge. You guys, off fire at will, and charge. Beautiful. Dominate. Oh yeah. Camels to the rescue. They've shattered, and victory this day is ours. Beautiful. I'm just going to continue for a few moments to squash the remnants. Now we're done. Just with that charge is all. Just with that charge. Right. We lost 257. And there was still some friendly fire, but it wasn't too bad. Good. Annihilated them. Oh, the rebels still live. That will not be able to reach them for another turn, unless it calls for aid. But will Rohan out? Oh no, we actually can't get. We actually legit can't get the rebels. Nope, cancel. I don't want to exchange. Can a camel unit do it? Oh, it's serious. We've got to go through some thick. Oh, we've got to go through their lands either way. Okay. Well, they'll come back. They'll come back and they'll try and take us on. So let's end turn. We'll probably bring this part to a close. Ah, I've got my thuggies over there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need like one of those 4 thuggies that I'm. Wait, I didn't bring the thuggies up. Cock. I just pulled them into the sea. Knew there was something else I had to do. Thuggies fail. It's fine, they've gone on a cruise. Balls. That just delays things by like a turn. That's okay. Oh damn, I forgot about that ship as well. That was literally that ship that you see over to like the north of Spain, west of Spain. That fled all the way from the Crimea after the Dutch attacked it. What are you guys doing? Womp. Dutch, I'm kind of disappointed because it looks like the Dutch pushed really well and they've like gone, now we must hibernate, except for raiding my ships every now and then. Look, they're sending second rates against my poor Zebex. I'll just order resolve, it's fine. Down to the locker. Yeah, because my main navy needs healing, and once it is, then we can go after them. Although I say that. Good. Sweden, where are you off to? Sweden. Sweden. Venice. We managed to get a peace with you. And I'm now like, what to do with you? Shall I kill you? Or shall I allow you to live? That is the question. Ah, was that Venice in the North American, or the Americas province? Well, theatre. Okay. Something I've still neglected for absolutely ages. Far too long. Barbary State's coming after me. They want some of this. They can't have this. So they must die. Ah, that's it. There you go. Come on, you pesky bloody rebels. Path blocked. Trade route raided. rule. Maratha. Maratha doesn't rule the waves. Mainly because I keep forgetting to invest in my navy. Cha-cha. Really? You're a... What are you? Zebex and a brig. I don't think that's a wise one, though. I will adopt this. No, I won't adopt the brig. We'll have the prize money. We'll have the prize and the plunder. Thank you. And they need to be repaired in the port. But we're still earning 60k. Wow, look at the Ashram. You can say I like Ashrams and craft workshops right now. Port blockaded. The pork has been blockaded, sir. I'm sure David Cameron knows all about that. Right, anyway, these guys that I just left over here, whoops, I got distracted. Whoops, let me make a boo-boo. Come on. The main reason is I want to grab all these agents and send them over to my other ports over here because I want to put them back on ships and start moving them very quickly that way to check out other places, rather than just leave them to all die slowly in Maratha. College of Spies has been established, I think. Well and truly. Oh, is that all blocked, all the other ones? No, that's fine. Well, so it has blocked the other ones, but they can't move any further than that. We're going to pop you into this ship here, which is going to be repaired. And it's actually going to be made into an admiral. Zing! Yeah, we'll upgrade you. I want them economy points all upgraded. Because you're going to make a substantial amount of wealth. And that's what we want. We want to just... So much money we can't... we don't actually have enough to use it for. That's my plan. Upgrading all those. We already have a naval college fully upgraded, so why can't we go... Oh, we need machine rifling. Oh, that's what it was. I thought, yeah, we don't need that. It's machine bloody rifling. Right, you are actually going to be destroyed. Soz. Get you on that. You're only going to take 10 turns. Although, actually, how much would it take with this guy with 2? 10 as well. Okay, we'll save you then for something else. Which could be one of these in about 4 turns when we finish everything else. And they're all finishing those bits. We'll probably get rid of another university, to be honest, but I don't think we need to. Right, and that you will 1 replenish and 2 destroy the rest of those rebels. Yep, I love how we lost more against them there. Dat order resolve. Dat order resolve. And with that, yeah, it's a bit happier. We're still going to have many more rebellions. They are so pissed. It's because we've got that modern university, but it is like the best one we can get, so we kind of actually want to keep it. I was thinking, rather than sending them that way, let's just send them to the port here, and we can send them ship by ship over. This is a naval... We need something that can definitely not be killed, so we need something like the Admiral's first rate. First rate of the line. Let's get the Admirals. We'll go on then. We can afford some ships. Let's get some nice naval might out of here. We don't want to go all just for first rates, because otherwise they're super slow. Probably some third rates are a good compromise. So let's throw some third rates in there. Although we will throw another first rate just so that we do have some power as well. So, a global trading company. No, we'll go for the mining complex. And over here, and a Shram. And we'll send this guy over to be picked up by a ship over there. It's going to take 2 turns for all those ships to be made available. We could make some 4th rates, but I'm not going to bother, I don't think. Because this will take 2 turns. And we're producing enough there to take each of those armies across one by one. Although I shouldn't be taking them all my armies across here, actually. We can repair, actually, and take these guys over today, I think. On the ferry. We should also be taking some back up over here, to be honest. Rather than having to walk through Austrian territory. When is Yeah, because I want to get my forces, over, the majority of them over here, and then we'll declare war on Austria. And we'll go for it. I need to shore up my borders. And I don't want to leave them by their settlements, because otherwise the Austrians will start working out what I'm doing. And declaring war on them, it'll draw their armies to me. I just don't want to have an exact copy-paste of Operation Otto gone. So, that's where we're going to wrap things up for now, guys. If you do have any tips or strategies or advice how to go about the next kind of few turns or so, preparation phase before we initiate the upcoming operation against Austria, and again, feel free to suggest names for that operation as well, and how best to go about it. But also ways of making it, you know, different from Otto gone and not the same. Not the same as what we strove to achieve with that of taking them out in one turn. We're not going to try and do that this time. We're going to go for a traditional invasion. Little by little, piece by piece. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming and GT Omega Racing. Until next time, ciao for now.